Hello, County Supervisor Dianne Jacobs. My name is Mayra Alarcon, and I have been a community member of San Diego County for most of my life. I have attended school in both poor and middle class communities and have found an incredibly alarming issue that concerns our youth. The state of California ranks third in sex trafficking in the United States, while San Diego has repeatedly ranked in the top 10 cities. This issue does not belong alongside another pile of paper. This is an injustice to a population that cannot voice their cry for help, that demands immediate action. Sex trafficking disproportionately concerns daughters and sisters, with an average age of 16 for first-time victims. Not only are they children, but these offenses do not discriminate. They affect our populations of whites, African Americans, and Hispanics equally. Will you be a leader in giving these women and children a voice and providing justice for their continued abuse? In 2016, you worked with a special advisory council on sex trafficking in San Diego. However, since then, I have seen you redirect your focus to the issue of sex offender residence restrictions. I agree that this is an issue we should continue to address, but I want to urge you, County Supervisor, to look towards educating our schools and our police, to fight for preventative issues instead of cleaning up after the crimes have already been committed. Every year, another 3,000 to 8,000 persons become victims or survivors of human trafficking right here in our own city. We should be disgusted at the averaged $800 million that these crimes pay into our economy. I ask for your vocal support in sex trafficking prevention education in our middle schools and high schools that focus on the online threats. Platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter are the growing resources for perpetrators to find victims. They are a much more accessible and aggressive territory than the usual targets of school grounds. We also look to working with our police on their approachability on and off school campuses. Planning class time for officers and students discussion, as well as information brought to them by an officer, will impress on youth the urgency and seriousness of the issue. Not only would these initiatives encourage student vigilance, but they would be a step towards lowering the ratio of sex trafficking victims who come into contact with law enforcement while being trafficked and yet are not helped due to fear and or doubts of the police's ability to intervene. I would be grateful to provide you with further information on initiatives and actions you can continue to be an ally to. I thank you for your attention to this urgent matter.